Hey everyone, this is Lisa here with a Cricut Imagine card for you today. I use Lori's Garden. I was so excited to get this, but it's been sitting in my Cricut area for probably a good month. So I finally made a couple of cuts. I actually cut out both of these birdhouses on page 3 because I didn't want to waste paper. So I still have this birdhouse sitting on my table waiting for me to do something with it. I decided I was going to play with this one first, the second one on the page. So let me show you what I'm using. I will be using, there's the birdhouse, and on some of the flowers I used Flower Soft. I used some pale green Flower Soft, some sweet pea, and some baby pink. These papers here are scraps. This is from, I think this is a K & Company piece of scrap paper, and this is a piece of Anna Griffin paper. And then some Whisper White cardstock. And then a piece of Coordinations paper. I was going to sand it, but I decided to just leave it the way it was because I didn't distress anything else on the project. So decided to just leave that. And then I got this lace. It's $1. I got it from Walmart. And this is what I made my lace flower out of. And I added some fun fur. I've seen ladies use fibers, and I thought this kind of looked like what everyone was using. I don't know if it is or not, but I got this in different colors when it was on sale. And here's the flower. I just did a running stitch using this invisible thread and sewed both the lace and the fun fur at the same time, which was kind of tricky, trying to keep that thread from taking in all of the fun fur. So I had to go a little slow. Anyway, let's see. I used Regal Rose Classic ink. This is from one of my Stampin' Up! Sponges. I cut them up into little pieces and I put them on these binder clips and label each one so I don't have to clean them up, and I have one for each ink. And then I put each color family on a ring like this. So anyway, I used that on this cute little brad from our embellishment kit, because these are in a vanilla, and I wanted it pink, so got a little pink there. Let's see what else. Oh, I punched the piece of coordination paper out with our lace border punch, and I will probably be using some of this taffeta ribbon, and this is Pretty in Pink. This is the 3/8 inch taffeta ribbon. Let's see what else. And of course my snail adhesive and my Stampin' Dimensionals. Some of the flowers are popped up, but there were so many layers to this adorable little birdhouse that I could have just adhered it all together without popping anything up, and it would have had plenty dimension to it. And I'm probably going to use one of these corsage pins. I got this pack from Walmart. I don't have beads yet, so I can make the pretty little bead pins that I've seen people making. But I think that little head right there looks good anyway. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is move some of this out of the way. Adhere. Isn't that beautiful paper? I'm going to adhere this to the center of my other piece. I had thought about inking everything and kind of giving it a little bit of a age look, but sometimes I just like things to look kind of clean, and when I was just roughly putting everything together, I felt like that's how I wanted the card to look, so I decided not to ink anything. Let's see. Oops, I need to add my coordinations. Sorry. Line that up where I want it. Right. All the way to the bottom. Yeah. And then I want this about there. So I'm going to rub that together. Okay. And then I'm going to add some of my taffeta ribbon as soon as I figure out where I put it. There it is. Just so that it looks like it has a finished edge to it. Let me cut this. I like the texture of this coordination paper. One of these days I'll actually use it the way it's supposed to be used. You know, kind of distress it a bit. Make sure that's straight. Nope. Okay. There we go. I think that needs a little more. Okay, so I'm going to center this onto my card, making sure that my bottom lace is not going past the bottom of the card. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to add my first layer to the center. Oh no. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh well, I'll make it work. I actually wanted to put that other layer on first. Okay, so I want that a little bit. I can stick up a little bit over the edge of that. Let's see. And then I decided to add this directly to the this layer, because I felt like if I popped it up, you wouldn't really see the lettering that's on there too well. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but there's writing in there. I'm going to center this. And I really should have done this before putting the first layer on, but it's okay. I think I can do this. Okay. And then this layer I'm also going to just lay here. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 layers so far. And that's not all the layers. It's really cool. I can't wait to make more of the images on that cartridge. It's such a pretty cartridge. I have to say it's my favorite Imagine cartridge. Okay, and this has a little bit of the pea green flower soft on the leaf. I didn't do all of them, but there's some on some of the leaves. Okay, here's 4. And see, I didn't put any there because I put some on this layer, the flower soft. So this is 4. Did I say that already? 4th layer. And if you could see this, it has so much dimension without me using any dimensionals at all. And 5. There's the next one. So this one I'm going to put right on there. Hold on, let me get my 2-way glue pen. Oops, a little messy. I'm going to take some of that off. Okay. You don't want it seeping out the sides. Okay. And there's that flower. And then this one, I put pieces of Stampin' Dimensionals on. Oops, got it on my mat. So I've been having a hard time finding time to record. There's been a lot of traffic in my house since my husband's on disability and all my college kids are out of school that are still at home. So it's just been challenging. But I'm working on it. So I'm just curious as to how some of you get your videotaping done with your busy schedule and with family, you know, always about. If maybe you have some trick other than getting up at 4 in the morning or taping it 2 in the morning. Of course, if you do that, I'd like to hear that too. And then this one I'm going to just put directly on there. I'm going to add a Stampin' Dimensional to it. I keep getting too much of that glue out of there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've never really used, I don't think I've made any cards with fabric or fibers on it yet, but I think I'm going to use this Crystal Effects because I've seen a lot of people use it. I usually use mine for making like epoxy stickers and little dots and things like that, but I'm going to use it here because I think it has a good hold for something like this. I'm going to find out anyway. If I can get it out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I want to get that good and put it up. And then just let that sit. Kind of squish my fabric onto there, my lace. Make sure it makes contact with the paper. Okay, and then the last thing I thought about doing was adding pearls or some other type of bling. But I'm not sure yet if I'm completely sold on that. Something maybe like that. Or put it like that. Think. I think I'm going to put it kind of like that and another piece somewhere else. Okay. So I'm going to cut this right there. I love these swirlies. They're just so pretty. I don't want to cover up my flower. In fact, it can look like it's kind of on there. Not sure what I think about that. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to cut this right about there. In fact, this time I think I'll take it out because I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Maybe I'll put it right. Yes, I think I'll do that. Something like that. Oops, sorry. Always bumping the camera. Okay. Guess I'll put it right there. I feel like my little pearl head is getting lost and everything. Maybe I should have colored that too. So, there you are. I don't know. What do you think? I do love that birdhouse. I'm not sure about my execution. Who knows, maybe I'll change some things off camera. So I decided to take my Copic marker and some tiny little pearls. Give you a close up there. I added a pearl here. And you can't see that one hiding under there. And then there's 3 tiny, tiny ones here and one that's slightly bigger. And I colored them all in the pure pink RV23 Copic marker. And I also added that color to some of the bling. And unfortunately I got some of it on my lace, so I tried to play it off by randomly touching the lace. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project. Thanks for watching. Bye.